Hey everybody, not sure who all is out there. I thought I would come and do a fun project that I saw today and I wanted to share with you. So I'll give it a moment for everyone to come in. This is not my original design, this fun project. So give it a minute or so. I know, what a day is it? Tuesday? No, I'm not confused. It's Tuesday. And just wanted to jump in here. I wanted to share this project with you because I just can't wait till Thursday to share. So let's see if anybody's going to come in here. If not, I'm just going to go ahead. So if you're watching live and you're coming in, be sure to say hello. If you're watching the replay, just type in hashtag replay. You look like you're a little crooked. Are you guys a little crooked? Let me fix you a little bit. But finally, I put my stand over on the right this time instead of in front of me. And looks like everything is looking good. So this is sad because this is looking good and no one is here. So anyhow, if you do come in, whenever you do come in, everyone is probably, what time is it? It's 6:15. Everyone's probably having dinner. I'm already done with dinner. I ate something quick, had a hamburger. So I ate something quick. So anyhow, today is the last day of June. Can you believe it? Tomorrow starts July 1st. And I don't know about you guys, it was a very exciting June for me. So I just want to thank everyone for putting in orders and helping me reach the gold level, which I would have never imagined possible. And yesterday was my stamp-iversary of 20 years, and I'm hoping that there's another 20 more years to go. So, yeah, oh, you know what? I just remembered. I forgot to send out, okay, I have to do some mailings. So, I just remembered that. I haven't sent out my mailings yet. It's just been a crazy couple days. The grandkids were over and just kind of threw me for a loop. So I see a couple people are coming in, so don't be shy. Be sure to say hello so I know that you are here. But I wanted to share this fun project with you. So it was an amazing June for me, and I'm looking forward to an amazing July. Be sure to check here tomorrow morning. There's going to be an announcement of a fun promotion that's going on for the month of July. Well, now I saw whoever was here has left me. They have left the building. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead, but be sure to check here tomorrow morning, July 1st, and I will have a fun promotion that's going on. If you noticed, I did put in a new host code, so you can begin using that host code. With a $35 order, you will get the PDF flyer. With a $70 order, you will get the PDF flyer along with a free embellishment. With a $100 order, you will get the PDF flyer, a free embellishment, and 10 hand-stamped cards. So if your order is $150 or more, don't use the host code. Just go ahead and put a regular order in so that you receive the benefits. I want you all to receive that. So some fun things coming in July. My upcoming class, I'm looking forward to the Cutie Fruity class. And so let's just go ahead and get started. If you have any questions on anything, feel free to let me know. So I'm going to be focusing on this week on Playful Pets, the Playful Pets suite on pages 40 and 41, and it continues all the way over to page 42. And I know you're a little bit cut off there. So there's the suite. It's a cute suite of products, lots of fun. So let me go ahead and share with you a really fun project. Be sure to come back on Thursday at 7 p.m. when I do my Facebook Live. I'm going to be sharing some more projects using this suite. Now this project tonight is something to help you get organized. This is not my design. Any of you follow over in the UK, Pootles Papercrafts. She is the one that came up with this. This is her original design, and I just thought it was so cute. I wanted to share. So here is the project that I'm going to show you how to make. If you don't follow her, then you can, you can go ahead over to her website, or you can just follow along with me. Now, isn't this cute? This is cute. This will sit on your desk. You know, when I'm doing my lives and that and I can't find nothing, look how cute this is. This will sit on your desk and organize all of your supplies. It won't topple over. It's pretty strong. It has some little feet on it, and I think her design is fabulous. Put my own little spin on it by using the Playful Pets. So let me show you how quick and simple this is to assemble. Oh, and the best part about it is if you want to make these up and to send them to people as a gift, look, it folds absolutely flat. You can put that right into an envelope and send that off. Or, you know, when they get it, just tell them to flap those bottoms in and you're set to go. So I think that this is a really cool idea. So let me show you how quick and simple this little project is to make. So what you want to start off with, I have all of my notes. Hello, Lee, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I just figured I was just going to be here chit-chatting to myself. So I have all of the dimensions right here. So what you want to do is get yourself a piece of cardstock. You can use any of our designer papers. If you don't have any of our designer papers, go ahead and get Whisper White or Very Vanilla and just stamp a design. You can do that if you choose. So let me pull my little arm out here. I'm going to move this up above. And I will share that again once I'm done. So you take a piece of 8.5 by 11 and you want to cut this piece at 8 by 8.5. Okay. Now you can use your scoring, what do you call that thing? Stampin' Score. Or if you have our paper trimmer, you can go ahead and use that. The light color blade is the scoring blade. The dark is the cutting blade. So what you want to do first is on the 8.5 side, you're going to be scoring that at 2 and 4 and 6 and then 8. Then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it at this way here. It don't matter which way, but I already have this scored, so that's why I want to make sure I have it right. So you're going to score it at 4 and then you're going to score it at 5. Okay, so we are done with this, although you know what, I'm going to leave this here for a second. Now all your little scoring parts that your cardstock you scored, use your bone folder and go ahead and reinforce all that. I have to tell you, the first time I made this, I was so confused. I got the whole thing wrong. And then, you know, sometimes that happens, even with demonstrators, right? So I had to go back in and try it again. And then the next time, I got it. I got it right. Okay, so we have all of these scored. Now what you want to do is you can use your scissors, or I'm decided I do not cut straight. I don't know about you guys. I have a problem cutting straight. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer, and this time I'm going to do the cutting. Now you don't want to cut the longer ones. So this is at, let me see here. These are at 4. You don't want to cut that. You want to cut the shorter ones. Okay, so this is going to cut all the way up to the line. All right, so let me put this in here. And I'm going to use this to do the cutting. Let me just double check first. Okay, okay. And I'm going to go up to the line. I'm going to use my blade to do all my work for me. And this way, if you're like me, you have trouble cutting straight, go ahead, use your paper cutter. You can do the cutting. Right like that. And I forgot this little itty bitty. Okay. So here's what you have. And I'm thinking, do I have to cut up to that one? I don't remember now. I think I do. Wait. So this piece here, you want to cut this off. You don't want this little itty bitty piece. I'm going to trim that off. I may have to cut up to that other line. And then I'm going to make a little notch in this. like that. Now this is right. Cut up all the way to the first line. Okay, I can get this out of the way. Sometimes I confuse myself. Tell ya, I'm like a train wreck at times. I don't know about you guys, but you have to think sometimes, right? Okay, so we have that. That's all ready. So let me bring in the directions again. So here's what we did. Long side, score at 2, 4, 6, 8, turn it, and then score at 4 and 5. So then, yeah, a cut up to the line. I should have looked at my notes, right? Durr. So then what you want to do is bring in some designer series paper, whatever one that you have, whatever's your favorite, whatever you want to have on your desk. I'm a dog person. I'm also a cat person too, but I decided to go with the dogs. So what you're going to do is cut yourself some pieces of cardstock. I mean DSP. Durr. So you can use your 6x6 paper. It works out perfectly with cutting it. If you have a directional piece of paper, you want to think before you cut, because again, the first time I cut my paper wrong. So if it has a directional print to it, like this has on one side the words, and actually these bowls and colors and all that, that has an upside and a downside as well. And I learned that the hard way. So you want 4 of each. One is 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay, so that's these 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. You need 4 of them. Then you need 4 pieces at, of course, they're already at 1 3/4 when you have left over from these. 1 3/4 by 3/4. You need 4 of those. Okay, easy peasy. Great way to use up scraps too. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do some gluing. Now, where is my glue? Okay, so I'm going to use the 2 different glues today. I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal and the Stampin' Seal Plus. Stampin' Seal for regular gluing. The Stampin' Seal Plus I'm going to use to put the box together. Okay, so that is always fun. So what I decided to do was to put the bowls and that on the top, and then I flipped it over, and the words are going to go down on the bottom. Okay, so let me move that aside. So these I want to glue on this side, and then these I want to glue on this side. Sometimes it's all about the organizing, right? All right, so advance this a little bit. And I'm used to like doing this little flick on mine. I don't know. Sometimes you have problems with this, with it getting started. I find that little flick, like we used to do with the fast fuse, I find that works well for me. And if it doesn't, just use your finger, advance it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so through these, okay, let me think twice. So before I glue, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive there. Easy peasy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring our little box in. Okay. Ooh, those are sticky. And did you know that the Stampin' Seal and we used to have on the snail? All right, so these pieces are going to go on the long side. Okay. I don't know. I see my video keeps jumping, so I hope it shows I'm still live. So we're going to go ahead and adhere these to here. I mean, this is such a simple project. It's great if you want to send a little project to someone in the mail. It won't cost. The little pieces, these are going to go down on the bottom. I don't know. I am not the type of person that can come up with these ideas, but I am really good at copying ideas. One of the great things of becoming a demonstrator, which, by the way, don't forget, today is the final day to take advantage of the free bundle of products if you choose to join my team of Sweet Bee Stampers. Okay, so here we go. So for $99, you can get $125 worth of product and a free bundle of your choice. So don't miss out on that. You can go to my online store at www.stampinsuecreates.stampinup.net. All right, so what you want to do is you want to put adhesive on this strip here. So rather than just going individually, I'm just going to, let me advance that, just going to go right down the line. And I'm going to do 2 lines of it. Okay. So what you want to do with this is you want to, I think I do have to fold. I have to cut that. Now that I'm thinking of it, I think I do. Oh, I hope I don't goof this up. Yeah, that has to fold upon itself, and the only way it's going to do that is if you cut these. So let me do a little more trimming. So see, I am not perfect. I never claim to be. I'm just like you guys, always learning, always figuring things out. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, so what you want to do is you want to, hold on a second, let me figure this now. This is going to go together like this, and these are going to, did I do this wrong? I do wrong. Oh my goodness, did I do this wrong? No, I don't think so. Why does that seem like I, okay. This is going to get glued. Oh my gosh. Sometimes. Okay, so this is how it's going to get glued. You want to glue it upon itself. So fold all of these down. I don't think I did this wrong. Guess we'll find out, right? I feel like I missed something, but okay. You fold this back. Now that's right. So then what you're going to have is this. I don't know why I second guessed myself when I had it right the first way. So this folded upon itself, and this was the part that goofed me up the first time, okay? So then what you want to do is you're going to put your adhesive along this little edge here. So again, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus just to go along there because I want it to hold very strongly. All right. So then what you want to do is just bring your two pieces together. Just fold that down like that. And then here's where the magic comes in. Nope, see, I did it right. You're going to fold all of these pieces in. Then 2, 3, and 4. And oh, whew, I did it. Yay. Keep losing connection and I don't know why. Probably should have checked which one I'm on. Okay, so there you go. Now if you want to send this in the mail, don't glue it. Demands, just leave it flat. And you can go ahead and embellish it any way you'd like. So let's go back to see how I embellished it. I used the little trinket. And what I have I know we have dies that go with this, but the dies don't cut everything out. So I have a Brother Scan and Cut. So what I did was I just put my papers in. I had the Scan and Cut do all the work for me. So we do have a die that'll cut this little guy out. But this is a way that I can just cut out all of these. Look at this little Missy there. Or Mr. maybe. And it cut all these out for me. So I'm all ready to go. I even did some where I stamped them and it cut it out for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one of the dogs. And I'm also going to incorporate the little trinkets. I love these little trinkets. I think that they are so cute. I'm going to go ahead. You can use the dog. Let's use, instead of the bone, let's use one of the little hearts on this one because the other one I did the dog bone. And I think I'm going to keep one of these at home and take one of these to work. So, and they also have in this suite Playful Pet Great. I love that Stampin' Up! Is doing the little piece. Here it is. So I'm going to take the little twine and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to thread, maybe the other end is better, thread this through. That is a little hole. I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot. Okay. And then I'm going to put this on like as though this is a nice little collar to cover that up. So again, I'm going to use my stamp that around. Just like that. Now, which it's always good to have an extra pair of paper snips. Tie a little ribbon on and keep them only for ribbon. So when you're having to cut ribbon or twine, it stays super sharp. Because unfortunately, once you use these on paper, it takes away from being able to cut the ribbon because the paper just dulls them. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some of the Stampin' Dimensionals. These might be left over from the paper pumpkin. We always get a lot of them, paper pumpkin. And put them on the back of here because I want him to be raised up a little bit off of the box. So this will be great. And this makes a great gift too, like for teachers or someone that works at an office. I'm going to go ahead and peel all these off the back and put my box back together again. Okay, so let's bring in our box. Okay, just like that. And then I could decide which is the front, which is the back. Excuse me, which doesn't really matter. So we'll put our cute little puppy dog on there, and this one has a heart. You can go ahead and put a little glue dot back there if you want. And then you can go ahead, and I think this one I'm just going to use this ribbon in the combo pack. And go ahead and tie yourself a cute little bow. First I'm going to do a knot. I found it a little slippery. So if you're not into making bows, just go ahead and make a knot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make a knot so I'm not fiddly here. All right. Where are my ribbon scissors? Okay, they are here. So if I do that, then what I can do is I can take a piece of this, and this is a lot different than our regular baker's twine. It almost has, I don't know, it kind of feels like it has like a wax on it or something. And I can stick that on there. My glue dots. Don't want to use those. So I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday. I hope that because you might not be here with me live, that means you're out doing something fun. But just be safe. We still aren't out of the woods yet with this whole COVID-19 stuff. And I think a lot of us have been letting our guard down a little bit. And we just have to be careful. Okay, let's snip those. That was a lot easier to do. And that's super cute. All right, let me clean off this mess. And there you go. So you're all set. You can put your scissors in here, your little bone folder. I'm going to put the cap. I kept the cap for my ribbon scissors. You could put that in there. Here is a pen. You could stick a pen in there. It's quite sturdy, and I think because she designed this with these little feet, that's what keeps it nice and sturdy. But I think that they are super cute. So I hope you give it a try. If you do, be sure to share it over on my VIP page where you can post. Yeah, it's super fun, super easy, a little confusing, but otherwise, you know, you'll get it. Just like me, if I can do it, you guys can do it. So here are the dimensions. So thanks for watching on the replay. I think the only one that's here is me, but that's okay. I know you guys are busy and you'll catch me later. So thanks so much for watching, and like I said, be sure to hit hashtag replay. Don't forget about the specials that I have coming up, and of course the starter kit, which is the biggest special that will end tonight at midnight. But don't wait till. Have a wonderful night, and I will be seeing you later. Bye for now.